Your financial future is being built right now by the decisions you make today. Every dollar you spend, every dollar you save, and every habit that you have. So it's down to either you build your future now, or you make it harder to reach later on in life. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you why it is important that you start now instead of tomorrow, because what you're doing now affects what happens tomorrow. So why not just go ahead and start now? It's nothing holding you back. Stop waiting for the perfect timing. There's no such thing as perfect timing. Just go ahead and start. The more and more that you wait for perfect timing, the more and more you procrastinating and pushing yourself back. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. First thing I want to talk about is every decision compounds, gang. So listen, your life, your future is being built by the small decisions that is repeated over and over again. Your life is not changed by one big decision. Don't get that. Like, people be saying it's the one big decision, but no, it's a big decision, but you have to repeat the small steps over and over and over again, because it's not, I don't think it's a such thing as coming successful by one big decision. You have to put the repetitions in. You have to be consistent. You have to show up every day. These small steps matter. You always, in everything, no matter what you do, it's always the small things that matter. Even when you building muscle, you gotta get them small groups, because them small groups make up them big groups. You feel what I'm saying? You had to be small first in order to be big. Think about it like that. Like, you just always gotta knock out the small stuff first. Feel what I'm saying? And it's like, don't let nobody fool you, you know? So just think about, like, packing instead of eating out, you know? Instead of going to get something totally expensive or something like that, you make an extra payment towards debt. If you in debt, I don't know nobody pockets or whatever, but you just gotta have that discipline to keep it pushing and keep it going, because you never know. Those choices might seem small today, but over time, listen, gang, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. And you're gonna become, and guess what you're doing? You turning your old bad habits into good habits. Because if you got the discipline and the consistency to say, you know what, I'm cutting this out and I'd rather do this so it can help me in the long run, now that's your new lifestyle. Because the habits that you have today, your habits become your lifestyle. Imagine if you fucking up $100. Imagine what you would do to $100,000. You would fuck that up too. If you know how to save, if you could save your $100, if you could save your $100, you'll be good. If you know how to manage your $100, you'll be good as well. You'll be good with the 100,000, the 10,000, the 5,000. It's about what you do in the smaller steps is how you're gonna be in the bigger steps with the bigger money and stuff like that. That's why I tell y'all before, like, you gotta appreciate what you have now, because if you don't appreciate it, how you gonna appreciate what you have later on in life? You gotta build one time at a time, time by time, step by step. Discipline isn't just something that is magically appears you when you earn more. You have to start being disciplined with the small stuff, and then once you become disciplined with the small stuff, and when you have access to the big stuff, guess what'll happen? You'll be disciplined already. Like, alright, I ain't gonna fuck this up. Just because I got the money, that don't mean I gotta go spend it. So that's what I think. If you start doing the right thing with your money, making the right decisions, your future is being built right now. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't crash out over nothing. Bro, it's a lot ahead of you. You got the potential. Don't let nobody tell you different. You may be feeling like nothing is working for you right now, but I promise you it's working. You just don't see it yet. And trust me, you're gonna see it. Just keep putting the work in. The work is out. Right now it's your slow season. Nobody is watching. None of that. So don't give up. It's time. I know it's times every day that you want to give up. But listen, have faith in yourself. Believe it. Yeah, just have faith in yourself. Keep putting in the work. Be consistent with it. Your work will show soon. What you trying to do to everybody will come soon. Don't just think about today. You got to think beyond today. Because if you're just thinking on today, you're going to keep thinking small. Even though I said think small, even though I said step by step, you got to think past today. How what you going to do, how what you doing is affecting the next generation or your future self. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you got to make decisions that's going to positively affect your future self, your future generation. I mean, the generations that come behind you, your kids, your grandkids, and stuff like that. Especially like, you never know what this world may come to, and when you leave this earth, you want to make sure that you left a positive impact on people's lives. You want to make sure that you did your part and set your children up or your grandkids up so that they are good, because you don't know what the world is going to be when you dead and gone. Feel what I'm saying? Like, we're just gonna have a real talk here. You gotta think beyond the day. Think about your future, and not just like you. Cool. Think about yourself for sure, but once you get to actually think, you gotta think about. I know folks, some folks wanna have kids. If you looking out for your nieces and stuff like that, nephews, god kids, whatever, you wanna make sure they good. You want to make sure the folks around you good, but you got to make sure yourself is good first. Remember what I said? But the kiddos, the next generations, you got to make sure they good. Show them the right way, because when we grew up, we was misled. You don't want them to be misled as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead and get your future set out the way, so you won't be working as hard when you get down there, and then you'll have time to be more hands-on with the kiddos. You ain't in survival mode. You know, you got cushion back there. So just think about tomorrow, next week or something like that, a couple years down the line. Like, think about that. You gotta just have your imagination and, you know, put it on the board and just work towards it consistently every day. And that's how you're gonna get to where you try to be at, for real, for real. Like, don't have like, all right, so let me explain something. When I'm saying like think beyond today, some people, I know sometimes, I know I'm always talking about money. So listen, when you got your money, right? Let me give y'all a scenario. When you got your money, I want you to ask yourself before you buy something, is it an impulsive buy, or are you building for the future, or are you building for your future self? Like, don't get me wrong, it's okay to enjoy your money. I'm not saying don't enjoy your money, but don't make it to where it's like, you fucking up tomorrow's opportunity. You letting today's decision fuck up tomorrow's opportunity. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be that person. Like, be the person that's not gonna fuck up opportunities for yourself because you fucked up. And sometimes life happens. Sometimes you get a little overboard. You go a little overboard and forget what you gotta do. But shoot, get back on track. That's why I say you gotta give yourself time. Think about the future. Don't think about today. Don't let what happened today happen tomorrow. Like, just be better. You feel what I'm saying? So work to be 1% better every day. 1% better every day is all that you need. I'm telling you. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, and I'm out.